Pastor Mark Biltz here from Shaddai Ministries. Thank you again so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share. Also, please like this video, and we would love to hear your comments. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Going back to the good years to the bad years, the Dow suffers its longest losing streak since 2001 as stock benchmarks extend weekly losses despite closing sharply higher Friday. So May 14th, the stock market is crashing. And here again, someone raises alarm on potential food shortages in this year. How about that? If you don't have food, well, as long as we have power. Well, guess what? Now they're talking about power grid shortages in Texas and several places. They don't have any power. Now what are you going to do? Okay, here, electricity shortage warnings grow across the United States. Prospect of power grid shortages. Okay, your power is going to go out. What in the world are you going to do? If your power goes out, people are going to get sick, right? And they're going to want to go to the emergency room, right? Well, guess what? Emergency centers are facing large shortages of employees even answering the 911 call. You go to call 911, you may be put on hold for 20 minutes. There's a dire shortage of nurses. Okay, well, what are you going to do? 911, who's going to come? And when you get there, there's nobody there to take care of you. Staff shortages imperil the police are stretched thin. The Army recruiting crisis. There's a shortage of soldiers. Well, hey, we got the fire department. No, you don't. The fire departments are battling staffing shortages amid low number of new recruits. I mean, everything is cascading down. As a matter of fact, what are you going to do if you need insulin? What are you going to do if you need drugs? Guess what? The current drug shortage bulletins, there are pages and pages, I think at the bottom, 224 different drugs that are short on. Hopefully it's not one that you're going to need. But here we have, again, the World Economic Forum. And they say the Great Reset. How many of you have heard of the Great Reset? Okay, if you haven't, look into it. The Great Reset, they're trying to reset the economies of the world. And it starts with farms. It starts with farms. Well, guess what? Bill Gates just purchased a bunch of farms. He's already amassed 270,000 acres of farmland. Bill Gates knows the whole thing is about the food, just like Joseph did. And what they're doing, they're buying hundreds of the elite, the deep state, whatever. Farmland across the United States is being all consolidated into a few people so they can control you. And when you want food, you're going to sell your house, you're going to sell your land, you're going to sell everything, and you'll become a slave to the government, and you'll be happy. Because you'll own nothing. Happy times are here again.